Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level speaking lesson. Today we're going to be talking about life in Canada. So welcome to Canada. We're going to go over some of the vocabulary that we see in these pictures. So this is the city of Toronto, the Rocky Mountains, Ottawa, which is the capital. This is the Canadian flag. This is a map of Canada. And these are the Great Lakes. And which Canadian animals do you know? These are salmon. This is a chipmunk, a raccoon, a skunk, a beaver, a moose, and a bear. And what do you know about Canada's largest city? Well, Toronto is its largest city, so there's the University of Toronto. There's an area called Little Italy. There's Koreatown, something called the Annex. There's a Chinatown, and then there's downtown. And then here are some examples of fun things to do in Toronto. So this is a ravine, or a kind of a low place, sometimes with water in it. These are Toronto Islands. This is a bike lane. This is High Park, and to go cycling. And here are some examples of food that you might get in Canada. Maple syrup, pizza, different types of street food, duck and rice, Vietnamese pho, and poutine. All right, we'll go ahead and read. You can pause the video and read on your own, or you can follow along as I read. My name is Thomas. I live in Toronto, the largest city in Canada. Toronto is not the capital city of Canada. Ottawa is the capital city of Canada. Toronto is on the shore of Lake Ontario. Lake Ontario is one of the 5 Great Lakes. The Great Lakes are some of the biggest lakes in the world. Canada is a very big country. It is the second largest country in the world. I'm a student. I study science at the University of Toronto. I hope to become a doctor when I finish university. The University of Toronto is the biggest university in Canada. The University of Toronto is located in the center of the city. We call the center of our city the downtown. For lunch, I like to go to Chinatown. Chinatown has many Asian restaurants and shops. In Chinatown, I like to order duck and rice. In Toronto, we have many other interesting neighborhoods, including Little Italy, Little Portugal, and Koreatown. When I finish school, I like to ride my bike. There are many bike lanes in this city. Toronto has many beautiful parks and ravines. Ravines are forest areas in the city. Each ravine has a river or creek that runs through it. Ravines are great places to ride your bike or to go for a run because it is quiet and peaceful right in the middle of the city. Canada has long winters. At the end of winter, we make maple syrup. Maple syrup is very sweet. It is made from sap, which comes out of maple trees at the end of winter and is collected. I love putting maple syrup on pancakes, waffles, and French toast. It is delicious. All right, so think about these questions. What can you remember about Canada? What's the capital city? What's the largest city? What animals does Canada have? What food do people eat? And what can you remember about Toronto, and which groups of immigrants live there? And then you can practice, and it's better to practice these speaking aloud. If you want to write them down first, you can, but just get in the habit of speaking in full sentences. So here are some sentence starters to help you, just to see how much you can remember about what we read. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Hope to see you next time. Bye.